Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Today I've got a little pizza thing that I picked up from Lidl. So these are the Trattoria Alfredo pizza subs. That's right, they are the salami variety. I do believe they have several different flavours, but I decided to go with the salami. I thought that was the most interesting. You can see it's got the bits of salami on there. There's peppers and things. So I figured that would give us a good thing to try. And hey, I love salami. Salami is one of my all-time favourite deli meats. So yeah, I believe I got this out of Lidl, and I believe it is a Lidl product made for Lidl by Lidl. But we'll double check, we'll read all the packaging and stuff. So as you can see, you get 6 in the box. I've made 2 here for my luncheon, and yeah, it's basically kind of like a pizza bread, or what do you call it? Like a French bread pizza kind of thing. That used to be all the rage in like the 90s, like French bread pizza. I remember we used to eat them quite a lot as kids, but it kind of just fell off. People don't put pizza on French bread or baguettes anymore, really. People just eat pizzas. But let's face it, the quality of pizzas in this country has gone up a lot in recent times. People are making real pizzas, like stone-baked pizzas and things like that. Anyway, so yeah, pizza sub salami. Let's read a little bit more about this delectable treat. So the whole box is 750 grams. So that means it's what, 150 grams per thing? Maybe not quite. I'm not good at maths. Where's our info? It's a big box. There's quite a lot of information on here. Here you go. Here's the full description. Pizza subs. Ready to bake baguette base topped with tomato sauce, smoked salami, vegetables, and Edam cheese. Odd. Edam cheese rather than, mozzarella. That's a bit strange. And it does have Lidl's address and everything on it, so it is a Lidl product. It's made by Lidl for them. I mean, you can kind of tell the writing on the box is all in that Lidl font. Like, they use the same font on everything, so you can kind of tell that it is. There's your list of ingredients if you want to pause the video and have a wee read of those, or you can just look it up probably on their Lidl website. As far as allergens go, you've got wheat, milk from the cheese, and barley. May contain celery, egg, mustard, sesame, and soya. So if you've got any of those allergies, stay away. So I made this in the oven. Took 16 minutes on a preheated oven for 200 degrees C. And yeah, you basically just chuck them in there, heat it up, let the cheese melt. Food. Okay, where's our nutritional information? We got it on the side here. So nutritional information per 2 pizza subs, so that's 250 grams. 2 pizza subs is 250 grams. Yeah, okay, no, that's fair. So they're like 125 grams per pizza sub. That's the maths. Okay, don't judge me. So for per 2 pizza subs, you've got 513 calories. Seems alright, it's quite a lot of food. 13.5 grams of fat. 6.8 grams of saturates, quite high in the saturated fat, 73.8 grams of carbs, 7.5 grams of which is sugar, 5.5 grams of fibre, 21 grams of protein, and 3.25 grams of salt. So yeah, you can see it there. They're sort of orange for fat, red for the saturates, and red for the salt. The only thing that's green is the sugars. So yeah, they're not good for you, but hopefully that means they'll be delicious. Cool. Alright, so that's your serving suggestion. That's what they're supposed to look like. Okay. Looks nice enough. Here's what they really look like. Not far off. Not far off. I'd say there's probably a bit more colour in the ones on the packaging, but that don't look too bad. The cheese is slightly melty. The salami looks okay. There's vegetables and things. I think I can see peppers, red, green, and yellow variety. There's spring onion, onions, normal onion, I think. Yeah, interesting. Right, let's do it then. So let's give these a try. These are the Trattoria Alfredo pizza subs, salami, from Lidl. Let's give them the old taste test. Cheers. You know what? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I could maybe have done with going in the oven maybe a little bit longer to crisp up the base a little bit, but yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. The baguette bread is quite nice. It's not as fluffy as a properly freshly baked baguette, but you know, it's quite soft in the middle, and then the outside is quite crunchy, so you've got a nice crust. The toppings, ooh, get them everywhere. The toppings are nice. The tomato sauce doesn't have a huge amount of flavour to it. The tomato is maybe a little bit watery, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. It still tastes like tomato. And it's got all the other veg and the cheese and that on it, so there's plenty of flavour to go around. Peppers are nice. There's a little bit of onion there, so it's a bit oniony. The cheese isn't particularly flavourful or stringy cheese, but it does give a bit of cheesiness to it, which is alright. I wish there was a bit more salami, because you only get these like little wee bits of salami, and I mean that looks actually quite good. There's quite a good bit of salami on there, but I wish there was a bit more salami so it had more of that meaty salami taste. But the actual little like discs of salami on their own are really nice. Tastes exactly what you would expect. Pork, bit salty, bit smoky. Is there paprika in that maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure. But yeah, nice salami. Quite like that. So I wish there was maybe a bit more salami. That would give it a bit more depth of flavour. But overall, quite a nice experience. Yeah. The sauce is maybe a bit wet. So the best way to describe it, like the sauce is maybe a bit too wet. This gives you, you know, maybe the top of it is a little bit too wet, but that's a small thing. I mean, the bread has got, because of the way it's done, the outside of the bread has a really nice crunch to it, a nice bit of crust, and then you get lots of nice flavours. Lots of really nice flavours from all the toppings, so I'm not complaining at that. That's actually quite delicious. And for what little I paid for them, well worth the money. You know, you could have one as a snack, or you could have these with your dinner. Have them as a wee side instead of garlic bread, maybe. Yeah, very nice. That's one down the hatch. So yeah, very tasty. I like it. I like the salami. I like all the veg and the cheese. The sauce is the only thing that maybe lets it down a little bit. The sauce could have a bit more flavour, but you know, it's okay, because it all comes together like into one reasonably nice package. I don't think the sauce suffers too much from being a little bit bland because the rest of the stuff has got flavour, so you're kind of winning on that front anyway. And then just texture-wise, yeah, very nice, crunchy on the outside, soft though on the inside, and then all the toppings. So I cannot complain of that at all. Very tasty, actually. Yeah, nice. Would have that again, for sure. Excuse me. Well, that's been the Trattoria Alfredo pizza subs salami from Lidl. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Have you tried these? Or, you know, is there anything else out there that is similar to this that you eat instead? And then maybe I'll go and try that too. But for now, that'll do, mate. I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic day. I will catch you in the next one. See you then.